Hello, friends and friends. Welcome back. This is Thomas from Toronto. For this upcoming video, as you can tell, it's going to be Chevelle related. So this was the worse than the previous one done. The 396 engine version of the 1970 Chevelle. I had a few issues with it, and it just was not quite as well done as the previous 2015 version of the car. On top of a bunch of needless accessories, like that thing there, perfect for breaking doors. Tires were done much better, and the engine I liked a lot from this vehicle. And there you have it, and it comes with this plastic thing that also is no longer offered by M2. It's actually just pointless if the car is made properly, but it was here on this model, and I still have it. So anyway, why is that important? Well, in this upcoming video, I hopefully will not drag it on as long as possible, but I do have a 1971, so it's not 1970, but it is the facelift version of the same car. 454 SS model, so top trim level, same as that one over there, except this one happens to be Greenlight's GL Muscle Series 28. Limited edition, adult collectible. Started adding that. And then obviously contains only one thing, the car itself. And as you can sort of see there, the seats are not lined up. Anyway, not important. It does look rather well done. You see there, 454 SS on the side of the car, SS in the middle of the back plate, and everything else there. A few visual cues. They are, like I said before, it's a facelift version of the car. What's coming up? Eventually, I will do this one. I will do this one. Obviously, that one's here. I didn't like the coloration of that one, so I didn't get it. I've already done that one, and I've already done two of these. I'm pretty sure it's the same as the other two. And so what do we need to know specifically there is 08824 this year, the production date. Dodge, BF Goodrich, GM, Chrysler, and Ford. The two Chrysler products being the, and two Ford being the Mercury and Mustang, the Chevrolet, and then the two Ford products. Sorry, the two Chrysler products are the Dodge Charger and the Plymouth. And you can collect the whole series if you want. Like I said, Series 28, adult collectible. 2024. Is anything else really necessary? Not really. I'm going to destroy this thing anyway. The main point is M2 and Greenlight apparently don't share the same scale, even though they're both 164. One of them is 164-ish. And I don't know who it is. Here's the empty case, and like pretty much all other Greenlights, you get this insert with the full car thing. As we can see, the tires appear to be done well in terms of the writing on the sidewalls. Nice and easy. Hopefully right now I'm not gonna fumble it taking it out. We'll start from the front. We can see here only two lights. The 1970 had four. And you can just see the Greenlight has a little body overhang. It could just be also, like I said, it's a facelift. Grille is different. So there's a bunch of differences. We'll cover it after. They are similar, but not almost the same. Tie downs, windshield nice and clear. Absolutely nothing in terms of wipers, anything like that. But everything appears to be mostly painted. There's the defroster. Inline. One-piece roof to back. So usually sometimes they have that, what's called a vinyl roof. This one does not. Bumper appears to be on properly. SS nice and well done in the middle, nothing on the front license plate. Wheels are not, sorry, lights are not inserts, they're simply just painted over. I don't know. That little extension I believe is Chevelle. It reads Chevelle to me. Yeah, sometimes I can read properly the small print, sometimes I can't. It does in fact say Chevelle there. So that's great. See, and it's one of those things where I don't understand why Hot Wheels Premium never gets it right. Anyway, door handles painted on. There's the SS 454 on the left side of the car. Remember the Nova It's a very common Chevrolet GM thing. BF Goodrich, this is the tires we're talking about. Radial, Transamerica, I believe, is everything that's written on it, and the wheels appear to be finally on, at least on this left side. Well done. Ironically, the rear of the car has 4 lights, while it's pretty much the opposite on the 1970. They went from square to round, and then they reduced it on the other half. And you can see some visual cues. It does look a lot like the Monte Carlo I did earlier, so I'm just saying that. So from the back, like I said, the only important thing we need to know is, important things. Chevelle SS, the 4 lights, they appear to be colored okay. You can just see a little bit of extra white on the bottom there, but everything else is okay. Nothing on the license plate, which is mildly disappointing. Goodrich, radial TA, I believe all 4 wheels are done properly, which is rare. No gas cap, but I do believe it might be on the back of the car. I'm not sure. And then everything else on the right side is the same as the left side. Otherwise, you have the door handle, SS454, what's on the tires, and we're back onto the front. Onto the underside, very basic. So this probably I should have taken off the other one. But you see they do put a little bit more effort. You can see the body on frame here. There's the exhaust leading from the engine transfer case to the rear wheel drive. And you can just see there the transmission. And there's the gas tank, sorry. Wheels, nice and wide. They do appear to roll well, so hopefully this thing I do the quick roll test. Nothing else of importance. There's no trailer hitch for this car. As you can imagine, I would not be using this thing ever for hitching and towing. Maybe as a trailer item, but not as the vehicle. And you can just see the bumper appears to be a little bit loose. It looked to me originally like the front wheels were wider than the rear wheels, but I think it's just me. It might just be that, getting old. Alright, there we have it. The rear end looks similar, like they evolved from each other. This one's the younger one, but you can just see the M2 is just so much larger. And I don't think it's just a design aesthetic. It's just physically way bigger. And they have Goodyear tires instead of the BF Goodrich. So your preference depends largely upon that. And the main point is the engine. Let's take a look and remember that. We're gonna move on to this one. Hopefully it's nice and easy to open. The overhang vehicle, oh yeah, and it opens very wide too, so that's excellent. And there you have it, the 454. So essentially the same engine as what should be, but there's perhaps minor changes. But you can just see it is quite different, or just less simply done, I think, than the earlier one. I'd say it's reasonably well done. Is it as good as that Monte Carlo? I don't remember. But the hood on this opens really wide, so that's great. There's been a couple of disappointments, the Camaro and stuff like that, where the hood is like this. And what good is that? Anyway, fans and friends, hopefully I haven't done this video. Once again, reasonably well done. I have not too many complaints about this. Just going to do the roll test. Nice and smooth. No wobbling. No grinding. Rolls reasonably well. So there we have it. The Chevelle 1971 model. So it's not the 1970. From that M2, way smaller. 454 engine, done reasonably well. You can just see there. And that's how I like it. The color differentiation. So you can at least pretend like they put effort into it. And so there we have it. I forgot to do the limited edition and the other stuff on the underside. So we have there Chevrolet Chevelle SS, used under license, 8824, everything else is the same. 48583, that's the limited edition number. And when was this cast? It was cast for some reason that's... Oh, I did put it upside down, so it was right before. 2020 is this casting, so it's reasonably new. As you can see there, it is actually quite fuzzy to read. You can read the green light, but then everything else sharply drops off. I do believe it's 2020 and not 2099. That's what it looks like. And then made in China under that. Anyway, I'm going to end the video now for sure. Thanks for watching. It's Thomas from Toronto, and to the next one.